I've been lucky to have my friends and my family by my side during my entire journey, even when I became sick. But there's always an element of loneliness when it comes to developing a chronic illness, especially later in your life. People can have empathy for you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they relate to your situation. I don't like receiving pity, especially because I don't sit around feeling sorry for myself and I don't expect other people to do the same. I think there's a difference between being considerate and simply just accommodating someone because you feel sorry for them. I was perfectly capable of doing many things before I became chronically ill, and I know that eventually I will make my way back to what my capacity used to be. However, it did feel very lonely to be sitting in the hospital for weeks on end and going on social media and seeing everyone else being able to live their lives, to travel, or to even just go outside. I've always hated the idea of feeling behind, but now I just think of it as being on a different journey than other people are. And everyone's journey has its ups and downs, but that doesn't detract from the feeling of being isolated. I'm not worried about a lot of the trivial things that I was worried about before because I've been heavily focused on surviving. And I don't feel as though everyone else can totally relate to that or feel the same way that I do. Thankfully, I've been able to sort of get over this hurdle by connecting with others in the community who also live with this disease. For example, I joined a group on GroupMe called the Spoonie Chat, and I get to talk every day with lupus warriors from across the country, and we can discuss our shared experiences, give each other encouragement and advice, and it just feels great to speak with a group of women that totally understands how I'm feeling on a daily basis. The Lupus Foundation America also hosts monthly support groups for people who live with lupus. Even though the people closest to you might not fully understand what you're going through, believe me, there are people who do. You might feel lonely in the moment, but you're definitely not alone.